Yo, everybody. One second. Yo, everybody. Circumver here for you with yet another weekly benchmark video. One second. Good to see everybody. Been a while. Yeah, it's the end of the year. You know, Trying to hold it in, and honestly, not going that great because I'm well behind on a lot of things, and I haven't even really worked on anything. And as a result, everything's pretty bad. Everything's really bad, actually. Everything's enormously bad. So, I'm not really doing that great. However, it is what it is. I feel good. I've been making some small progress. Been doing some things that are required. However, a lot of the things that I don't need to do, I need to do, I don't do. Because, at this point of the matter, why not? Why not just completely forgo doing what I need to do, instead play something else? This always happens. I was supposed to do a lot of things yesterday, however, it didn't come out that way. And next thing I know, I ran out of time, and as a result, I did nothing. And that is what I would call the worst case scenario. And in that case scenario, I came to the point where I said to myself, am I really doing everything that I should be? And the answer is plainly put, no. So, you know, it is what it is, and sometimes these kind of things happen. However, you can't let that get the best of it. Best of me. Because if it does get the best of me, then, I already lost. And that would be the worst. However, um, you know, you can't really stop these kind of things from happening when they happen. And, there's some things that, can't get over, really. But, it is what it is. These things happen, and, sometimes sacrifices must be made, you know what I'm saying? Sacrifices must be made. And that is probably the worst case scenario. However, it is what it is, and, I'm trying. I really am. And, I don't know. I don't have a lot to say. And the things I will say is when the end of the year is finished and I could finally look back on this and say, I did what I did, and I tried what I could. However, in the end, as per usual, my procrastination got the better of me, and I probably made a subpar quality end of year drawing because there's only many days. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days left basically in the year, and yeah, I don't have much to say. It is what it is, and I did what I could, and that's it, really. So anyhow, of any port, pretty good. I think I already talked about this. Card widths, I don't know. I was just drawing because I could. And, I felt like I did pretty good. However, the design is very plainly weird. And the lips I never really got. Like, what is that design of lips? This one in the sketch, it looked pretty weird. So when I went out and I actually did the character, it was pretty weird as well. Week Obsession. I drew on a 5 format instead of a 3 format like I should have. Preferably, I'm going to draw on a 3 format this time. However, who knows at this point. I'm basically lost all recognition of a steady work pace, and I'm planning to play Lethal Company a little bit today, so you can already say goodbye to me trying my best at this point. I basically lost most all hope of ever doing anything right in my life. Not all hope, though. Just most of it. Debilitating luxury. I think this is like one of my best fairy drawings ever. Really, it just looks good. It's mostly the head. Like the hands are kind of off, but the head is pretty good. Thoughtful Third Thursday 24. Qualms underneath tinted eyes. I like the result. However, I came down to a time crunch, so I wasn't able to do what I really wanted to do for some of the things on this drawing. And when I look at the composition, clearly put, this looks, weird, but this looks completely out of place. I was maybe aiming for it to be out of place. However, it could have been a little bit more inward, a little bit more co-aligned with the rest of the piece. Kind of standing out there. I won't tell you what I think of it, symbolically speaking, because, it's supposed to be up for interpretation. Maintained position. Apparently there's tons of these guys, and they're all named the same person, apparently. I didn't really know that until after, so in like the record, I kind of just jotted down their name and nothing really else, and it is what it is. These kind of things happen. Mistakes are made, and I've been making a lot of mistakes recently. If I didn't just admit my faults, I would have already basically run down and burned and crashed a long time ago. So I have to admit my mistakes and move past them. I'm still uploading as per the meter to the time allotted. 11:50, clumsy rhetoric. The eyes are kind of off. I tried fixing it like maybe 3 times, never really worked out that much. Which greens? This is probably not going to be the last Layden character I draw this year. I might draw 1 or 2 more, depending on how the next... I might draw it on like maybe Friday or Saturday, and then 31st will be... Obviously, will be my end of year drawing. And that's about it. I'll try. I drew some peanuts for Christmas. It was a real nice time, Christmas, actually. I went with my uncle and my father and my 2 brothers, my 2 younger brothers, to my uncle's place, and we had a good old jolly time eating and all that. It was fun. We had a good time. We got to eat a lot, and that was swell. I had a real swell jolly time. I also got some gifts for my coworkers on Christmas. That was good. However, I was supposed to, when I went to go out of presents, I was supposed to go to Best Buy and buy myself a new, audio set so that I could have surround sound. That did not come to pass, so I'm still with my old audio set. Not that I dislike it or anything, it's just that the sound comes out of one side. And when I want to play a game and immerse myself into audio, like Lethal Company, I can't really do that anymore because it's only one-sided. That kind of stuff. 1 second. Excuse me. Like right now, I can only hear sound coming out of one side. And this little thing right here, it's coming off, so I have to reattach it with a band. That kind of sucks. No matter what I do with the cord, it doesn't really come out of this side. Even though this is the side that the fucking cord inputs into. No sound comes out of this side, it only comes out of this side. It's weird like that. I don't really get why. The piece is good. However, it doesn't really look like Snoopy as much as I thought it would. My uncle thought it was pretty good when I showed it to him. However, when I went into finalization, it just came off looking too clean. Honestly, I think that the Peanuts kind of a character cast has a more, how you say, rough and at it kind of style. Same translated into Charlie Brown. It just doesn't look. It looks too clean, and it clashes with my style. However, it is what it is. You know, can't be much too hard about it. It was easy to draw, and I was pressed on time, so I did what I could. And that's probably what I'm gonna do for my end of the year drawing. So I wouldn't look too forward to that. I'll try my best on it. However, I'll try my best on it within the amount of time I have allotted, which won't be much because I don't have a day off for that end of year. So anyhow, this has been Zero Comfort here for you with yet another weekly benchmark video. Until next time or something, I'll see you all. Until next time or something, I'll see you all later. Thanks so much for watching.